we have been looking forward to doing this Montana hike that we are about to do for probably a year. I think we've been talking about it. And the day is finally here. We're here. We got our packs on. We got our water bladders full. We got our food. Got all the stuff we're gonna need. I hope. I don't really know. Avis and I aren't really big backpackers. We've done lots of day hiking. Not so much backpacking. We've never really technically backpacked in our lives. Just day hikes. So this is a whole new experience for us. And we've got some other folks with us. Back here. We got Leah. We got Brantley, or Brant as he likes to go by. We got Ted. We got Jody. And these folks belong to Brantley, or vice versa. I don't know which way you want to say that. And we got Avis back here too. So Ted is our fearless leader, leading us along this trail. And I think we're already potentially a little lost where we're supposed to go. We just left the parking lot. So we'll see if we're on the right path. Anyway, where are we exactly? We are doing something called the Beaten Path. And this is typically done as a through hike. It's about 26 miles. However, my understanding is about 7 miles from the end, and I think it is called Rimrock Lake or Rimrock Bridge. There was some catastrophic flooding a couple years ago here. Maybe even last year, I'm not sure, but it took the bridge out. So you can't go and you can't cross the water there. It's quite dangerous. So we're gonna do this as an out and back hike. And we're gonna go, I don't know if we're going all the way to the bridge or not. That's kind of up to Ted. We'll see what we end up doing. But we're gonna try to be out here about 4 days, maybe 5. We'll see how much fun we're having. And I don't know what else to tell you. I think that's it. It's time to start walking, putting some miles down. I think we're trying to do about 8.5 today if we can. Starting elevation, according to the Garmin, is 7,974 feet. And we're gonna creep up to over 10 at one point. I don't know if that'll be today or not, but we will get up there in a little higher elevation. And it's quite chilly. So I think that's it. Let's take in this hike, enjoy the beauty, and I can't wait to share the next week with you. Good times. Last night, we stayed in a city called Gardner, which is just a little bit outside of the north entrance of Yellowstone National Park, and about 2 hours from the trailhead where we are now. But when we got there, we met up with everybody else. Avis and I did. We just met them there, and us kind of being new to this backpacking scene, I was telling them, I was like, yeah, I weighed my pack and all my gears in my pack and my first aid, emergency kit and such that I have on here with my full water bladder. It's about 50 pounds in gear. And Brantley was like, dude, that's a ton. What do you have in there? So we went through my bag painstakingly and we got rid of about 5 pounds of stuff, which is mostly extra clothes. I guess I was thinking I should bring more clothes than I need to, and so we got rid of pretty much a bunch of extra clothes I had. I had an extra one of those like eggshell carton types of sleeping mats. Got rid of that, and ended up netting because I had about 5 pounds. So I'm down to about 45 pounds now of gear, and while at the moment I'm feeling pretty good. I imagine as this day drags on and I'm going to be like, yeah, if I could have figured out a way to make that more like 30 pounds, that might have been better. But live and learn, and we'll have to do better in the future. We'll see how rough it is. Although I should be eating some of my food. And what's up? Missing something?
Reading signs.
Reading signs. All right, Avis. reading signs. So anyway, yeah, let's see, elevation check. 8,000 feet. Haven't gained much yet. Got a lot of elevation gain to go. About a mile and a half down, and those who had dressed a little warmer than myself were starting to get hot. So stopped, stripped off some clothes, and getting things moving again. Definitely, you know, this pack is getting heavier and heavier. Check in with me at 8 miles, we'll see. Elevation check, about 8,100 feet now. So we've gone about 150 feet of elevation gain, something like that. But I know at some point here it's gonna kick up a good bit more. This trail is a shared trail, which has horses out here and people. So I've been seeing the hoof prints, but those are the first horses we've come across. And I think they're moving a wee bit faster than us. Probably do this whole thing in a day, I'm sure. I don't really know. Not a big horse guy. How fast do horses go? How fast are they galloping over this stuff? They just walking it? What's happening? Not really sure. Ted and Jody were giving us a little trail side lesson on the difference between currants and huckleberries that are kind of all along the trail here. And I'm sure they make some pretty good bear food, and I don't know what else eats them up here. And I know people eat them too. I love huckleberry candy. That's good stuff. But man, how about these views that are coming in back here? Starting to get absolutely gorgeous. Getting out of the trees a little bit, up on this little bit more of a ridge, and yeah, I don't hate it. Ted says it's going to keep getting better and better and better, and I'm here for it. We were starting to talk about maybe stopping for lunch, or when we were going to stop for lunch. We were up pretty early this morning and had breakfast at probably about 5 a.m. and it's I think it's getting close to 10-ish, 10:30 right now. So we might stop at I don't know, we're talking maybe around 4 miles. So we're creeping up on 2.5 miles in at this point. So we still got a bit to go. But definitely be ready to eat when we do stop. Getting a little hangry. Maybe not hangry yet, but give it a little longer. One of the things I'd heard about this trail is the mosquitoes are awful, like carry you off awful. And hadn't really been too bad thus far into the trail. We're a little over 3 miles now, but starting to become a thing and biting a little bit here and there. So getting the skeeter juice on, the good skeeter juice, stuff with the DEET. It's supposedly bad for you, but I think it's the stuff that works the best. Avis and I didn't bring any spray, but Jody has some. I think she brought 4 cans of it. What I did bring was some kind of mosquito lotion that you put on that has DEET in it. So I think tomorrow morning, we'll just kind of keep up with the spray today, and then tomorrow morning, we'll use that lotion and put it on and see if that does the trick for us. So, all right, another mile or so, and maybe we'll get some lunch. Very hungry, very, very hungry.
How would you pronounce this word?
How would I pronounce that word? Okay. Well, everybody who knows me knows I suck at phonics.
I know. I thought that's why
So,
Ted asked you.
Maybe he knew. Absaroka.
Oh, you're right.
You're from out of town.
Okay, I'm right. I'm right? I'm wrong?
You're
What is
right
it?
for me,
That,
but you're
that
wrong
word
for him.
is pronounced Absorka.
Absorka.
Yes.
Then that's the local pronunciation?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
Absorka. But the out of town is what I say.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's like where you guys live. It's not hurricane.
Right, it's hurricane.
Hurricane.
Yes. That's absolutely right. Same
Oh, there's
thing.
a squirrel right there.
Oh, there's a squirrel. Imagine that, a squirrel in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, should we get a picture?
Yeah, let's get a
Who's
picture.
got
There you go.
Okay.
Good?
Perfect.
We've reached 4 miles, and Avis was about to kill somebody if we didn't stop and eat. So, we figured it was probably the best for all of us if we stopped and ate. I was a little hungry too. Don't tell her that though. All right, well, let's get some food. It's time to eat. We have bear barrels. The food has to be in a bear barrel out here, or some kind of bear container. But the food, while you're hiking, can be in a different bag. So we were smart enough to, put the food we want to eat, so I don't have to dig into that bear barrel throughout the day. And then tomorrow morning, I'll refill this for the next day. So, got my dinner, got my snack, got my everything in here. Trying to decide what I'm going to have.
I got some good choices.
I got some protein powder. I got a builder bar. Definitely going to eat that right now. Meat stick. Yeah. Let's start with this guy because this is sounding pretty good right now.
I got fruit jerky.
Fruit jerky. What else are you going to have?
Probably some tuna.
Tuna. Fruit jerky and tuna.
6 minutes.
Yeah, they have like egg whites and dates. Like they have really minimal ingredients.
That's true. I didn't read the ingredients. That makes me feel a little bit better about this. Yeah. It's all natural. Good on you. You're redeemed.
Lift up on it while you tighten.
No, I think it's good.
But isn't there like a needle in that? Oh.
Lunch is all done. Was that lunch? We calling that lunch or snacks? What are we calling that?
Well,
Lunch. All right. It sounds like lunch. That's a consensus.
sure.
Yes, okay, we're calling it lunch. So lunch is done. Everybody's got their packs back on. And what's the plan, Ted? We're trying to do another roughly 4 miles to camp?
Yeah, it'll be a little more than 4.
A little more than 4. All right, so maybe like,
Near 5.
okay, so we'll be somewhere 8.5 miles total, I'm guessing. And so we got plenty of miles to do, but it's still very early in the day. We got lots of time to do it. Take as many breaks as we need to. Elevation check, we're up at about 8263 on the Garmin. So we had gotten up on that ridge for a bit and then we kind of came back down, and we'll be climbing again here at some point. But I don't hate it. I like it. I feel better with some food in my belly, so ready to lay some more miles down. We just caught up with this trail crew out here. With do you guys take turns carrying this saw or what?
Yeah, we take turns.
Okay, very cool. Well, thank you guys for being out here and doing what you're doing.
We're happy to be here. Yeah,
It's
thanks for using the trail.
making this nice and easy for us older folk. We appreciate that. That is some hard work there, hiking out here with all their gear. And Ted was telling me that they're not allowed to have power saws out here, or power tools. So no chainsaws, anything like that. Ted, why is that? Why no chainsaws? Is that just the regulations because it's wilderness? No mechanized anything. So maybe that's a wilderness area regulation. So they're huffing it out here with that big old handsaw. They invited us to stay and watch, but they said it was going to be a while. And yeah, sounds like fun. I've seen stuff sawn before. So yeah, no need to stay. Let's keep moving while we got the energy. But very cool. A lot of thanks to those guys. That is probably some fairly thankless work being out here that a lot of people don't see being done, but is out here being done. So good stuff. Thank you to that crew. Okay, keep marching. I'll never be able to tell because the camera always flattens this stuff out. But it has suddenly kicked up a good bit here. And it's getting a little steeper, a lot steeper, and elevation wise, a little bit over 8,500 feet now. And mileage, I got us about 6.1 miles, but I've been doing a little running back and forth with the camera. How much that is, judging on Avis's watch and what hers says, about a quarter mile. So I'm probably not quite at 6 miles as far as how much of the trail we covered, even though I personally have done that 6 miles. But man, heck yeah. Look at that view. All right, we gotta go check this out. This is our probably first super epic view. Just come in here. Look at this guy. the incline. We're starting to get to Avis. She's had some issues for a decade or more with her psoas, which we just recently actually found out it was her psoas. So it's good we at least know what it is. But she struggles a lot when we're doing this kind of uphill, making some elevation gain kind of stuff. So got our poles out, trying to see if that makes it a little easier for her. And Leah and Brantley are back there a little bit behind us. Oh, I see them. They're coming. And Ted and Jody got a little ahead of us up here when we stopped to get Avis's poles out. So working our way back to catching up to them. The poles helping, Avis?
I don't know. I feel like a clumsy octopus.
Clumsy octopus with the poles, yeah. Well, hopefully they'll help. But man, it has gotten very scenic. Oh, this is awesome. It's just so beautiful. I mean, just right up here. Well, I mean, yeah, gorgeous. I say that a lot, but I don't know what else to say. Absolutely gorgeous. We have made it to Russell Lake, which is, on my Garmin, I got about 7.42 miles. What do you have, Avis? 7.1, okay. So roughly 7 miles in. And we're gonna stop here and hang out for a bit. Have another snack. I need to change the battery in this camera. And just enjoy the scenery, because it is, it's epic. I love it. And I don't know if it's because we're here on a weekday. Not really people, which is nice.
Because when we came up last year,
a lot of people.
crowded.
Yeah, so this is a nice little treat that we're getting out here without a bunch of people and getting to kind of enjoy it just amongst ourselves. It's really nice. Okay, I'm getting this pack off and I'm getting some food. Our rest period at Russell Lake is over. It's gotten a lot cloudier since we've been here. And we're contemplating if rain was coming in and how much of a problem that might be. But pulled up a forecast on the Garmin. Garmin's saying 0% chance of rain. It does say partly cloudy. So I don't know, but we're gonna press on. We've got estimating about 1 mile to 1.5 miles to where we plan to camp. And I think quite a bit of elevation gain to go between then and now. So let's get to it. Let's get our butts up the mountain and out to camp. We haven't gotten too far beyond our Russell Lake stop. Like, you can still see it, yeah. And immediately, like, it's sprinkling, so I don't know. Brantley and Leah are back there. They stopped. They're putting their rain gear on. Avis is gonna put it on. They're putting their rain gear on. I'm on the fence.
They were miserable when they were wet last year.
They were miserable when they were wet, yeah.
We had such a bad experience.
I just don't know that I'm like feeling it. I mean,
For a little
Yeah, there's some clouds back there,
No, there. Look.
but they're moving this way, right? So like it's blue skies back there. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take the chance. We'll see. Maybe I'm gonna regret it. But
Here, I'm gonna use it.
what's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna get hypothermia.
You might get wet.
Not that bad. Yeah, I'll get wet. It's all right. We'll see. And I know what's about to happen. You guys mark my words. We're gonna come back to this, and you'll know. Is when we start marching up this hill, they're all gonna be so freaking hot.
Yes.
They're gonna have to stop and take it all off when it didn't rain. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Right.
I could be wrong. I'll allow it if I'm gonna be wrong. But all right. Well, I think I'm just gonna stick like I am. Maybe I'll regret it. Maybe I won't.
It's a fashion choice to put on your rain gear.
So Ted decided he was going to continue a few more switchbacks up before he called it on the rain gear. But we stopped here for a few minutes so that Jody could get some jelly beans in her. She's diabetic, if I didn't mention that, so that's important. She's got to make sure she keeps her sugar up. And everybody's deciding to strip their gear because the rain stopped and the sun's coming out, so it's getting warm. So we went, I don't know, half a mile.
Whatever, man.
So who I wonder who won that bet. It did rain, okay, so I lost on it did rain. And we did actually hear some thunder. But but it did not it didn't downpour. It just kind of, sprinkled a bit. So I don't know. I feel like I won. I'm going to say I won. I won that one. I won that bet.
No, you did not.
I did.
Do what?
I did.
I think you won the bet on
I won the bet because you didn't actually need the rain gear.
I did.
Define need. If I were wet, I would be freezing right
Let's
now.
see.
If I were wet, I would be miserable.
Let's
right
ask the
now.
audience. Take a look at Mom's pack. And
Well,
tell me
I didn't say it didn't rain. It did rain, but it wasn't like I'm just a little wet. I mean, my skin's already dry.
I'm not wet.
your clothes.
I'm
I
not
wonder
even a
your
little
clothes.
wet.
I don't care what they say. I won that one. You guys, let me know. I agree.
It's
I won.
debatable.
Everybody's got all their rain gear successfully off. We are back on the move to see if we can catch up with Ted. I don't think there's too many switchbacks in front of us. I think he just really hates these switchbacks. So I think he was in his mind, I just want to get off them, which I can appreciate. But we also gotta do what we gotta do. So continuing on. Reconnected with Ted. He's got his rain gear off now too. And we're marching on. We're elevation wise just about 9,000 feet on the Garmin. So I don't really know what elevation we'll be camping at tonight, but it will be over 9,000 feet. Will it be 10? We'll find out. think the estimation on the distance to where we were planning on doing camp from Russell Lake to where it was to camp was off a good bit. We're currently over 9 miles. I thought we were only supposed to be like a mile. We're way beyond that. And can't see it from where I'm at, but there's a big stone face that we can see, and the lake we're heading to is at the base of that. So I don't know, as the crow flies it doesn't look too much further, but as you know, we actually have to walk it, that'll be a different story. So we'll see. I don't know, another half a mile maybe, not really sure. Elevation wise, we're creeping up to about 9,300, so probably not going to see 10,000 tonight, but that's fine by me. I'll take a little bit of sleep at a lower elevation to acclimate a little bit better. All right, let's knock out the last bit of whatever distance it is to where we can make camp for the night. So I think we are all ready. I'm out of water. Avis is out of water.
I'm almost out.
And Leah's out, okay. Or almost. So that was bad calculation on my part. I should have checked at Russell Lake to see how much I had. But that's okay. I'm still plenty hydrated. I'm still peeing. And we'll be fine. But we'll get there. Get some water, cook some food. Everything will be perfect, bright and cheery again. And the sun just went away. We made it to the lake we were aiming for, and looks like we got some camping spots right up here by the lake. Water's just down the hill. Good stuff. What do you think, Brant?
Very nice.
Very nice.
We made it.
Yeah.
The longest day, the hardest day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like right up here is good by me. Okay. Yeah. I think this will do. So I got right about 9.4 miles. And you can't beat the views, can you? Holy cow. Views are. No, she said probably right in here somewhere. So we can set up wherever. Yeah, the views are. This will make a nice camp for the night. And I think we gotta decide. You're gonna set up, camp, or eat? Because I think we're all rather famished and did a poor job of planning our snacks for the calorie expenditure we've had today.
I can set up camp if you want to get water.
You want to set up camp? All right. Avis wants to set up camp while I go get water to filter so we can cook. That'll work for me. All right. Let's do all the camp things. Avis has mostly got the tent set up behind me. She's getting our sleeping pads and all that set up now. I filtered 8 liters of water. Got our Camelbacks refilled, or our Osprey water bladders, whatever those are. And filled these bottles right here that we'll cook with, and I'll probably fill those again before the night's over. I think I'm gonna have some electrolytes also. And yeah, it's coming together. I think next up is gonna be cooking. We're all very, very hungry, so I think we'll get cooking here soon. Ted and Jody ended up being right here, not too far from us, and Leah and Brantley are right down there. And he's having a little issue with his rainfly zipper that we're trying to figure out how to solve. Is it gonna rain? I don't know. I see clouds in the sky, but according to the weather on Garmin, there should be very little chance of rain. So let's hope we get the very little chance. I don't know, there's still a lot to do. I was gonna say, I thought we were kind of good to relax, but we're starving. This was a tough day.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't start out feeling that tough, and it didn't, when we were down at Russell Lake, I didn't even really feel, I was like, yeah, that's fine. I could do 5 more miles if I wanted to. But
No, I would have been happy to stop there.
yeah, so we only ended up doing a couple more miles, and that couple more miles was all the difference in the world. So anyways, water's boiled, got Avis's mushroom risotto cooking, and this one takes 20 minutes, which is kind of crappy. This one takes 10 minutes. The chicken Alfredo pasta from Peak Refuel. So I don't eat these things, so this will be a new thing to me. I hope it's good. And it's sad for Avis that mine's gonna be done 10 minutes before hers. But
I can eat my chicken.
well, you could eat your chicken. I was gonna say, I'm probably not gonna wait. I'm gonna eat.
I don't want you to wait.
I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh.
That's after day 1. I don't think I brought enough food.
Yeah, I think so I can't remember if I mentioned this earlier because today is a blur at this point. But Avis, she figured out, we've been eating on a plan at home and on our macros, and so she figured out what we needed to bring as far as this stuff to be eating our daily macros. You would think that we might be somewhat intelligent people, and we were like, it's like we exercise every day. Like, it'll be the same. Yeah. Like, no. I go to the gym and lift, and I burn 500 or 600 calories. This hike we just did today, I burned like 2,500. So I am concerned that we don't have enough food because we only plan for the calories we're eating at home, which is based on not that big of a calorie expenditure. So it could be a rough couple days. We'll have to see.
Yeah, we hike. We don't backpack.
We don't backpack. Yeah,
There's a huge difference.
There is a difference because I go home at night and eat.
Well, that's true too.
So anyways, whatever. We're learning. It's a learning process.
Here we are.
So let's get this stuff cooked and I'm ready to eat.
I'm gonna stir mine.
Okay.
It's hot.
I don't want to lose any of this.
No.
Still a lot to go.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll work. Throw mine in there. Thank you.
Feels like a time capsule. I know.
Yeah.
Then we'll bring Brant and Leah.
Yeah,
Okay.
good. So these bear barrels are another new thing to us since we don't backpack. And I think I mentioned earlier, they are required. You must have food storage out here because of all the grizzly bears. Black bears too?
Yep.
Okay, so they're both. But apparently The cool thing about this bear barrels compared to a bear bag is the bear can still carry off your bear bag if he gets to it. And you gotta string it up in a tree. It's a big pain in the butt. That bear barrel you just throw on the ground. They say 70 big steps from camp. So that's why we came down away from our camp. But they can't pick it up and carry it off, and they can't open it. So you don't lose your food, and they don't get into your food. So, pretty ingenious idea. But man, it's a pain in the neck carrying that thing. It's freaking huge in your pack. And even though it's light, it's not that light.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep going that way, right? Is that the direction of the lake?
More or less, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there's a trail that's going to wind us up. I guess in here somewhere. Is that right?
In where?
Like, where does it go? Around here and up, kind of up through this?
No, it goes kind of this way.
Oh. Okay. And then it winds its way up over there. Yeah. I think we are winding the evening down around here. Brantley got a fire going back here for us. Avis, she already climbed in the tent and went to bed. I don't know if we'll see her again or not. And I don't think I'm going to be up too much longer either, honestly. I'm exhausted. I'm ready to get some sleep. And wake up tomorrow, and I think our plan, we continue head this way through this big mountain ridge, whatever that is up there behind me. We gotta get to the top of that tomorrow, and we're gonna head out to something called Fossil Lake, and then head out to what's the next lake we're going to after Fossil? Dewey. All right, we're gonna try to make our way out to Dewey Lake. So we'll see. It'll be another probably difficult day with some, elevation gain. But I think once we get up there, it'll be flatter, and maybe then I think we're actually going to go down a little bit of elevation on the other side. So we'll see. That's the plan for the moment. Maybe we get up tomorrow morning and say, you know what, we need a completely different plan. So we'll see what happens. But I think that's it. And I'm going to shut it down for the evening, sit around this fire with the kids, and I don't know if Ted and Jody are coming back over to the fire, and like I said, I don't know if we're going to see Avis. But either way, I will see you in the morning.